The first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Buffalo. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Buffalo.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And you can see the confidence she has in her jump shot.
Granger passes to Charles. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Parker. Here's Curry with the three. Curry nails the triple.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Indiana making a change here. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Charles, Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Curry gets the bucket.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Shot to stop the run. Buries it from three-point range. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Buffalo. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Yang passes to Parker. Red with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Free throw good, Paul George. Buffalo making a switch here. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
DeRozan passes to Yang. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Sexton. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Indiana trails by 21. 1:33 left now here in the second. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
The Pacers making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Buffalo also changing it up. Andrew Wiggins comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Green. Okongwu is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Paul George. And it's Butler in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
Count that one.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Sexton on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's George. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
The Pacers making a change here.
Andrea Bargnani, Tina Charles.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Left side, George. Shoots over Bridges. Can't hit from 12. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Buffalo. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Sexton, an aggressive scorer, and Stan, he can get you 20 on any given game.
Oh, he certainly can, Kevin. This guy can score in bunches. I think what's improved for him, though, is he can also make plays for others. This is not a guy that can only score.
Wiggins from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Wiggins with the block.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Buffalo able to retain possession here. Buffalo making a switch here.
Number 28, Alfred Schengen.
Wiggins against Bargnani. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And George, here we go. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Buffalo, they've shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Buffalo making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And Olajuwon drops them both. And so George will bring it up for Indiana. Here's Charles. Buffalo with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And here we go. It's Butler. Curry with some nice D. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 11.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And here's George for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Buffalo. Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Bargnani, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, that's a win for the offense when you get some easy chances at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Buffalo making a switch here, and Bargnani drops them both. Here's DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. They kick it out to Green. And there's another one for Buffalo.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Butler on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Buffalo, Miles Bridges at the line for 1.
1:49 left in the third. The key thing, Coach, that Donte DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Donte DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
And the first one at the line is good.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
Both free throws good from Green. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. To the middle to stop the run. And the layup good by Sexton. Sexton's got 5 now.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Green. Here's Bridges. Tries again. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Pass to Bargnani. Here's Butler on the money from 12 feet away.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
Lets it go from 11. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Substitution for your Pacers. Danny Granger. Keontae George.
Spins. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Bridges outside. That one falls. And that's now 7 points for Miles Bridges.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Granger. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
The free throw drops for Granger.
You know, the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Both good from the line that time. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Out to Parker. And contact on the shot. She'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
That one on George.
Team foul.
Well, look, you love the activity level from her.
Candace.
Playing tough to get to the line.
2 shots.
And Parker drops them both. 9 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's George. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And it's Buffalo sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And that one's good. Parker.
So look, not many players have that shot. The floater is all about touch and confidence.
Nobody near Granger. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
DiVincenzo finds Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clark, it's deflected.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no slop.
Team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Buffalo.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
Okongwu was screened. Granger passes to Okongwu. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he got the position he wanted in the paint and got the defender to overcommit and got himself to the line.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Well, what I like most about Okongwu is his switchability defensively. He has the size to battle down low and the quickness to guard on the perimeter.
Here's DiVincenzo. He trains the quick shot.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
This is the threat DiVincenzo poses. When he gets a rhythm going, he can just keep scoring on you.
Sexton the pass to Granger. Over Parker. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Led against DeRozan, and he comes up with the deuce. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this
The ball
deficit.
goes to Indiana.
Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bargnani kicks to George. Clock at 6. Charles with the bucket.
Well, you can see there just how confident she is in her abilities, even from deep, deep range.
Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, nice read from the veteran swingman. George showing how selfless he can be.
Parker, and there's another one for Buffalo. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Charles. The shot's good on the assist by George.
These looks can be easy money if you've got the skills she has.
DiVincenzo with it, and there's another one for Buffalo.
The one thing I really respect about DiVincenzo, a willingness to add to his game and improve as a shooter.
Here's Bargnani, and they'll get another chance. Shot's good from Butler. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The three for DiVincenzo. Charles with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
And how about the no hesitation shot? He barely had to think about it.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Pacers. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Charles, and it's Buffalo with the rebound. Here's DiVincenzo, and there's another one for Buffalo.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember. Of a potential comeback.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
That was a statement block right there. You can't throw that weak stuff up around her.
Hansen, Alfred Schengen.
Here's Bargnani. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
DiVincenzo against Sexton, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Charles. And so it's Buffalo winning this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.